Hey, what's going on, family? It's Brother Coasty here at IALOG.com, and we're always building bridges within to explore the world without. Today's topic is all about humility. I know in today's world, oftentimes, humility is seen as a very good thing. It is a trait that is highly desired, highly sought after, and something that you should aspire to be. I'm here to tell you no, that's wrong. That's incorrect. That's horrible. And in fact, I challenge you to go look up what humility really means. It means to see yourself lowly, see yourself very less than. It's not a very good thing to do. It actually lowers your status. I don't say status in the terms of where you stand in society, but I say your status as it pertains to who and what you are, your true essence. We have to realize something, family. I feel like a lot of people, and this is just my perspective, a lot of people like to say that they're humble, and it's not because they are. Oftentimes, they say they're humble because they have low confidence. I try my best to use tact when I'm delivering messages, and sometimes I have to just be blunt with you all. A lot of people are humble because they are not very confident in themselves, or they don't understand the line between confidence and cocky, or confidence and arrogance. And so instead of just standing in their power, basking in their power, showing and sharing their light, they dim their light as to not offend anybody, or because they are not aware of the light they already have. And I know if you're watching this, fellas, ladies, if this is you, it's okay to shine bright. It's okay to have a very bright aura. It's okay to share your knowledge. It's okay to share your gifts. Remember, family, we're in this together, and the less you share, the more we suffer, family. Check that, yo. The less you share, the more we suffer. And we as a collective, we have as a unit have to move forward. And the only way we're going to move forward is if we come together, is if we share our gifts, if we become interdependent. In order to be interdependent, you yourself must first be independent, and then independent groups, independent peoples, then come together as a conglomerate to take the weight off of the independence. We begin to share responsibilities. And guess what? In order to share responsibilities, we have to trust one another. In order to trust somebody, you have to see them as competent. In order to see them as competent, they must show you that they are confident. I had to take you out through that loop to understand why it's so important for you to stand in your light and move forward, to go up, to grow, to expand. It's important, family. Us, we, you, we are dependent on you. Remember this, y'all. I know. And it's kind of one of those paradoxes where me and you are one and the same, but I can grow. But there's a saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And guess what, family? We're going to go far. So we have to go together. And I, in this vessel, will do what I need to do to become independent. And you and your vessel have to do what you have to do to become independent. And then we can come together and make a bigger colony. But I don't want you to get too fixated on the future. I want you to just focus on yourself right now. And I want you to focus on building your confidence and not using the word humble all the dang time. There's nothing good that comes from being humble. Now, there's a difference between being quiet, being silent, not speaking on things you don't know, not staying within your competent zone. Those are different things. That's nothing to do with humility. That has everything to do with being wise. But you got to learn to speak up, family. You got to learn to speak up. I have a little sticky note here, right? Because I got too many thoughts. I got to use sticky notes. They're everywhere. My note board, my board is filled up. I'm gonna be posting a lot of videos, and they're not gonna be very long. They're gonna be short, like 8-10 minutes, just so y'all can get as much value as possible. So you guys can start running through this information and really applying it and using it, because we live in an age of information. Information is abundant. You guys can get it anywhere and everywhere. But the difference between wisdom and knowledge is the proper application. And the only time you get proper application is It's kind of rare, honestly. It's either trial by error or you have somebody to teach you and show you and guide you. And I can do what I can as far as giving you information. And if you want guidance, if you want coaching, I do offer mentorship. I want y'all to visit my sites, IALLG.com. You guys can do book a free discovery call. We can talk a little bit. I advise you all to do it as soon as possible because I'm going through some changes in the back office that are going to be very powerful, very influential. I don't know how often I can host those calls after those changes are taking place. But that stuff will be in the link in the bio. But for right now, I want to get back to the topic at hand. And it's all about humility and being confident. Look, family, you don't have to be a jack of all trades. In fact, you can just have one thing you master. Some people say, I don't want to just be a master of one. But you know what? You need to have something that you are a special. Like you have to have a specialty in this life. It's extremely important. If you want to be a leader, if you want to really grow, if you want to become that independent source for yourself, for your family, for your legacy, you must develop some kind of specialty. And it's okay if it's a congested field, for lack of a better word. It's all right. But have a specialty, have something that you are very, very good at. That's very important for you because that's how you build up your confidence. Because you don't have, look, I don't know a lot about cars. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not a very good handyman. Just being real, some people might say, you're not a man, Jordan. You're not a man, brother Coasty. Well, that's your opinion. I don't care what you got to say about me. It does not matter to me. It doesn't affect me because I know what I have. I know gifts and skills that I bring. And I also understand that you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot. My dad told me this. I think it was Albert Einstein, but he stated, he told me that Albert said this basically, and it was like, I may not know all the answers, but I know where to find them. And once you understand the power in that, y'all, you will move from this state of feeling inferior, having to see yourself lowly, into a state of into your power. You can become confident by knowing one thing and knowing where to find other things when the time comes. Stop seeing yourself less than. Stop trying to be humble and not step on toes. If the people's toes will step out, if you step on some toes, guess why? That means their feet were out to try to trip you. Check that, family. If people are getting offended because you're standing in your power, you are gifting the world with your gift. Your presence is a present. And if people are offended by it, if it is stepping on toes, guess why? Those people are in the way. They shouldn't be there in the first place. They're out of their lane, but you're walking in yours. You have to learn to walk in your lane. This is important, family. It's important to be confident. And I'm going to tell you where the line is drawn, and then we're going to call it a day, we're going to call it a video, rather. Right, so the line is drawn between confidence and arrogance, where your competence does not match your words. So if I'm going around saying I can change every single person's life, I'm the motherfucking coach, I'm the guru, I'm the dude, I'm the man, and my competence does not match up to that, that's arrogance. However, if I state that if you're looking for truth, if you're looking for your own path, or if you're an entrepreneur trying to get an idea out of your head, I know I can help you. I know I can help you if we're a good fit. That's not arrogance. It's not cockiness. That's confidence because I understand my power and I stay within my power. And you must learn to recognize your power or develop a skill so that you can harness power and stay within it. And you expand as you learn and experience and grow. That's it, family. Don't get persuaded by being humble. Don't get comfortable being less than. Don't get comfortable being at the bottom. Don't get comfortable doing that. Everybody has to grow. Everybody has to expand. Everybody has to start at a lower state. But don't you get comfortable there and don't you get stuck there and don't you dare for a minute think that's where you're supposed to be or that's where you're supposed to stay. You are destined for greatness. You are here for a reason. You have a purpose and you must find that purpose. And as always, I'm telling you, if you need help finding that purpose, visit my site, IALLG.com. It's in the link below. That's it, you all. My name is Brother Coasty at IALLG.com. We're always building bridges within to explore the world without. And with that, peace.